guys. Sorry, I kind of got distracted there. There's a wee fox just behind us. The only reason I stopped is because I heard the twigs snapping. So when I turned around and shined the torch, he kind of froze in front of me. So, hang on, let's see if we can get this bloody thing. Try to get it so that it's not right in my face, but I can still see. Great fun, great, absolutely great fun, loving this. So, apologies for the camera work guys, I'm using my mobile phone, so you just need to bear with me, but the LEDs for this torch are bloody bright in my eyes. As you can see behind me, there's plenty of kind of stuff going on. Right, hang on. Right, okay, yes, that'll do. Do you want to play a game? As I was saying in my previous video, I was going on about a family on the train when I was coming down here. For those of you that haven't seen the other video, I'm at Balloch. Aimed at its on YouTube. If you've seen me, like, subscribe. We've been talking to loads and loads of people today. The place is absolutely jam-packed with tourists and families and stuff because it's a bank holiday in Scotland. Now, with regards to the family from hell, basically guys, I was brought up with the ideals that you always respected your parents, always, no matter what. You could think they were everything under the sun, you could think bad things about them, blah 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 blah, but you always showed respect to your mum and dad, no matter what. So, this family, as I said earlier on, they had 5 kids, 5, right. The youngest was, I'd probably say no older than 2, maybe, no older than 2. So, the 2-year-old's ranting and raving, and he's like, I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want the next thing, and I thought, right, okay. Terrible twos, we've all been there. I've got 3 daughters myself, so we've all been there. The rest of the kids were just, I mean, wow, just wow. If I'd have behaved that way at that age in front of my mum and dad, I wouldn't have had to worry about a clout for them. My brothers and sisters would have battered me senseless. Bugger off, fly. But these kids were screaming and shouting, they were throwing bottles about. At one point they were throwing a bottle to each other, and it just, it really beggared belief. It was so, I'm sitting now, for those of you that don't know, I was diagnosed with PTSD, I'm an army veteran, I was diagnosed with PTSD, and unfortunately one of my triggers is that hustle, it's just that behaviour, screaming and shouting and banging and clattering. That's why I come away to do this, because I enjoy the peace and quiet. It gives me time to reset, it gives me time to get myself together, calm myself down. And see, sitting on the train today, it took every ounce of my strength to not scream at the parents and go, get a fucking grip of your kids, because there was an Eastern European, a Polish or possibly a Lithuanian family behind me, their 2 kids, angels, absolute angels, when they screaming, when they shouting, just sitting playing kind of between themselves. Parents were sitting having a conversation, but this family, I mean the mum and dad were giving it the old, it's okay. Now, as I said in my previous video, I don't know if it's been picked up by the camera, the middle child turned round to his sister, kicked, punched and spat, and I mean grogger, a big proper right in her face. Wee girl has let out blue bloody murder, screaming, Mum, help me, help me. Now bear in mind the parents are less than 2 feet away from them. Too busy, absorbed by their own self-being for whatever. The wee girl screaming, Mum, help me, help me. The parents' reaction, it's okay, it's okay. Mollycoddle, mollycoddle. And I thought, I've just seen that. And you know something? If that was my kids, no matter whether it's illegal or not, I would have cracked the fucking arse of whatever child done that. Because that is completely and utterly, not only socially, but personally unacceptable. And that really, I mean, that from, I think it was Highland they got on, Highland and Anniesland they got on, and then it was all the way from there to Balloch. And I have never got off a train as fast in my life as I did with this family. But even when we were getting off, it was just, cannot do this, cannot do that. It's, they're obviously, the TV must be broken or something, because with two parents, he was a waste of space, a complete and utter waste of space. He's sitting, couldn't even have a belt in his trousers, pulling his trousers up, and like, it's okay, yeah, it's okay, everything's fine. And I thought, you smoke grass, you smoke green, whatever it is you do. But see, as a dad, if my kids behaved that way in public, I'd be mortified. This fucking cock rocket was encouraging that sort of behaviour. And do you know something? That right, bugger off, you bugger. Sorry folks. That right there is exactly why our country has gone to shit. Because this is socially acceptable behaviour. Too many people are scared to speak up. Too many people are scared to say, hang on a minute, your kids are being a bit fucking ridiculous here. Fuck off, you bastards. Sorry guys, I'm being attacked by fucking moths and clegs here. But it's just, it bugs the life out of me. Anyway, hang on. I'm going to see if this helps a wee bit. Right, you can still see me, but I ended up, bastard. Fucking things made me spill my wine. Hang on, let's see how bad this is. Oh my bloody word. Little shits. I need to get one of those electronic bug zapper things from Go Outdoors or whatever it is, and start carrying it when I'm camping. Yes, at the moment guys, it is, fuck me, 11:45, so I'm going to have this wine, get all my gear squared away, and then get into the hammock. I'm not even going to bother putting the sleeping bag in because it's such a warm night. I'm just chilling like a villain, as my kids would say, on which I am very, very, very proud of my daughters for all the triumphs and all the hurdles that they've overcame. Chloe, if you're watching this, you'll understand what I mean, because we had a bit of a frank conversation. I apologise guys, I've had a few wines, and yeah, this is going into a bit of a tangent and a bit of a rant, but that's what this is all about for me, because I can come out and just unload, just it's hard to explain, because there's times in my job where I have to be all squared away, right? So nothing bothers me, nothing upsets me, nothing gets me flustered, blah de blah de blah. And there's times where things do annoy me, and yeah, sometimes things bubble to the surface, but the medication that the doctors and the counsellors and stuff have gave me seem to be having a bit of, I don't know if it's a side effect or whatever, but it got to the stage where I thought I was doing fine, I thought I was okay. However, other people are saying that it became quite abrupt and quite kind of sharp, and I thought, well, I'm helping run a security company, so how else am I meant to be? But in hindsight, I can put my hands up and go, do you know what? No, that's not acceptable. It isn't, because that's not how you manage people. That's not how you generate trust. It's not how you get people to respect you, because you can't bully them into believing the way you want to believe. You have to kind of not teach them, but it's work with them, and that's been I wouldn't say it's been hard. It's been difficult for me to admit the fact that I kind of lost control a wee bit. I apologise again, ladies and gentlemen, because this is just a complete and utter tangent. I've had 3/4 of a bottle of red wine, and do you know what? Unfortunately, I'm here on my own, so therefore, using my talking companions. Guys, I'm going to go, because I want to sit and enjoy this. I'm going to turn this torch off because it's blinding me, and let my night vision kick in, and just see if there's any wee bits of activity. But a huge thanks to all my subscribers. Any comments, likes, follows, everything's welcome. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, guys, so spread the word, please do. Once I get to 100 subscribers, I'll do a wee giveaway. Won't be anything fancy, just be bits and bobs, but anybody that's interested, drop me a line in this message, in this video, and somebody walking the dog. He's just flashed the torch in my face here. Drop a link and we'll have a chat. Cheers. Evening, boys and girls. It is now 1:10 in the morning. I've just been sitting. Unfortunately, my head torch battery died. It's only one of those wee CR2032s, so I didn't think I would need it as much, but I had it on earlier on. Just been sitting here, honestly guys, just been sitting here completely chilling out, just listening to the sounds. For those of you that don't know, any of my American subscribers or any other nation, Balloch is it used to be an old port town at the base of the River Leven, just at Loch Lomond. Sounds as if somebody's having problems with their boat. I don't know if the mic's going to pick that up. Yeah, somebody's having problems trying to start their boat. Actually, just as we say, Loch Lomond. I don't know if silence are going to pick us up at all, guys, but I'm sitting with a t-shirt and a soft shell on, and I am absolutely roasting. It's so clammy and muggy. Temperature's dropped slightly, but it's getting to the kind of fresh stage. It's actually quite nice. Yeah, so I'm at the east side of the start of Loch Lomond, just at the Balloch kind of country park. And the reason I'm here is I'm doing what's called a stealth camp, an overnight. It's kind of low profile, non-noticeable, leave no trace type thing. Yeah, really nice though, really nice. Very busy today because it's the bank holiday in Scotland. So it means that everybody's off work tomorrow, technically today. So Balloch and Loch Lomond is quite a big tourist attraction in Scotland. So it's the largest freshwater loch, I believe, in Scotland. Possibly saying that. No, I need to check that, but I believe it's definitely the largest freshwater loch in Scotland. There's something in my head ringing about Loch Ness, but I think that's the deepest one. So if I'm wrong, then apologies, folks. But there's obviously a reason why so many tourists come to Loch Lomond. But it's a lovely, lovely place. If I had enough transport, chances are what I would have done is came to Balloch and I'd have brought my inflatable Sailor canoe. In fact, hang on guys, my torch is possibly charged now, so hang on. Yay! Outstanding! Used an in-tempo power bank from Ryman or Stationery Box or something like that. Yeah. And as I said earlier, guys, I'm not even going to bother with the fire because it's not cold enough. I'm not cold just now. It's getting a little bit fresh just now because there's a slight breeze coming in from this way. But even then, after the amount of work I've been doing and just sitting chilling, it's nothing special. Still drinking my wine though. Jonah 365. Cheers, mate. This is definitely for you. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Again, with regards to where I am, if any of yous are ever down in Balloch, the easiest way to describe my location is on the right hand side on the right hand side of the Balloch House Hotel. Walk down past that, follow the shoreline all the way, and you'll come to a cafe and a jetty, or a slipway as it's known. I'm basically in the woods behind that, which I think comes under Moss Woods or Moss Woods or something. If you Google it, you'll be able to find out. But I've camped here years and years and years, and I love the place. But the only drawback is because it's a bank holiday, schools are off, so the unis and all that are off, and there's just too many young nuggets and fucking idiots walking around. And as I said earlier in one of my earlier videos, at one point I'm sitting here thinking they've maybe seen me because I've got I've got glow sticks on either corner of the tarp, but because they've walking down with their phones and their torches and stuff, that's affected their night vision. So they never seen me, but you could hear them screaming and shouting and smashing things and just being complete and utter neds, and it annoys me because this is such a lovely, lovely place, and it's wee arseholes. Again, that gets me back to the family on the train. I'd hate to think what those kids are going to be like when they grow up, because if that's what they're like when they're maybe 7, 8, 9, maybe even as old as 10-year-old, and that's the stuff they're getting away with, because their mum and dad are just too, yeah, it's okay, we'll be metropolitan parents, and yeah, we'll do this. And don't get me wrong, I mean, her hair was perfect, her nails were immaculate, she's obviously been to a salon. The father, bag of washing, just a complete bag of washing. I mean, I don't have a great deal, but I make sure that I try and do right by my kids whenever and wherever they can. Now they obviously stay with their mum. For them to doesn't know, me and my ex-partner split up years ago, and long legal battle and everything else ensued, so I eventually got access to my kids, which I'm happy with. The only drawback is I'm not in the life. How are you older? I'm not in the life as much as I would love to, and I moved closer to my ex-partner's house. That sounds really stalkerish. I mean, I moved closer to where she lives so that it's easier for me, but it's just got to the stage where I'm just letting them get on with the life and see where it takes me and see what they do. But I was still really surprised last year. Through kind of legal battles and stuff, I actually got access for basically a full week during the summer holidays, and I was completely and utterly taken aback when my kids turned around and went, "Dad, when we're with you, can we go camping?" Now, to me, that was a win. That was a definite thumbs up. Ticks all the boxes. Yeah, that'll do for me. Now, the reason for that, guys, is because I'm outdoors. I have been all my days. It's only been in the last couple of years that I've been doing the YouTube stuff. My guy's still having problems. He's boat. There's what's it? No, because it looks as if there's flames coming from it. Aye, sorry. So I've been outdoors all my days, right, ever since I was a wee boy. Loved it. That's what made me kind of think about joining the army and everything else. Running about playing soldiers and doing the full shebang. Yep, I'm there, bells on. So when they turned around to me and says, "Dad, we want to go camping," I thought I'd want to watch. Took them over to Arran with, now I probably carried a hell of a lot more gear than I required. The reason for that was because my eldest had just turned 16, so I wanted to make sure that she was okay, and my middle daughter Taylor was 8 at the time, sorry, beg your pardon, and 9 now. So I wanted to make sure, right, okay, and back then I still had Zara. But for those who don't know, Zara was my wee Jack Russell cross that me and my ex-partner got from the cat and dog home, or the dog shelter as my American friends would understand it. So I took the two of them over with Zara, walked along. Weather wasn't the greatest, tide was in. My 16-year-old daughter done me so proud. As God's my witness, I will never forget it. We're walking along and we come to this wee concrete bridge that takes you across a burn. A stream is kind of the American would call it. But the problem was the tide was in, so it was a tidal burn. So I had to wade through up past my knees with a bergen on, walk through, dump my bergen, then go back, get Taylor, throw her on my shoulders. But the problem is, Zara wanted to come with me because she was my dog. Well, she's walking along, blah blah, but she never paid attention to where she was walking. So she walked right off the side of this wee concrete bridge. So she went straight under the water. Bearing in mind, I've got Taylor on my back. I thought, shit. So I've just reached in, Taylor's on my back, exact same way a rucksack would be. I've reached in, and I've grabbed Zara by the collar, and I've howked her out the water. Now, howked means pulled and dragged, whatever. So I've dragged her up, put her on the grass. She gave a wee shake, walked along, put Taylor down, told Taylor just to stay where she was. And I've then walked back to help Chloe, who is my 16-year-old. And walked all the way through, and I was like, "Chloe, right, okay, give me your rucksack." She's like, "No, Dad, it's fine, it's okay." Whilst I was dealing with her sister and the dog, Chloe, who doesn't really go camping has taken their shoes off, taken their socks off, rolled their trouser legs up over her knee. Now, my 16-year-old daughter's taller than me, right? Took her socks and shoes off, rolled her trouser legs up, kept the rucksack on her back, and waded through on her own merit. Now, for those of you that have got kids that don't really go camping, that was to me such a surprise, because I thought, okay. She then got to the other side, put her socks, put her shoes on, trudged away along. Now bear in mind, her rucksack wasn't, granted it wasn't as heavy as mine, but it was still quite a big rucksack. It was a trekker's rucksack with her and her sister's stuff, clothes, toiletries, roll mats, things like that. I had the main bulk, I had the tent and kind of food and what have you. So, walks her way through, gets to the campsite, gets to the beach. I thought, right, okay. And Chloe stepped right up to the plate, helps me set the tent up, looks after her sister. The wind started kicking in, so she dealt with Taylor and Zara. And Chloe, if you ever watch this, honey, I was so taken aback by the way you behaved and what you did. Very, very proud. The weather started getting really quite bad. The wind started kicking in. So instead of Chloe turning and going, oh, I want to go home, I want to do this, Chloe stepped right up to the plate, got a hold of her sister, got a hold of the dog, put a brolly up to act as a windbreak, and then pulled a jacket over the top of the brolly to shield them off the kind of drizzle. Whilst I was, obviously at this time, I was getting the tent up and everything else. So once the tent was up, Taylor jumped in, Zara jumped in, the dog jumped in, and Chloe kind of put her jacket back on. She then turned round and gave me a hand, moving all the rucksacks, doing everything. Because again, guys, I apologise because I've had a few wines and I'm feeling a bit melancholy. Because Chloe isn't staying with me, excuse me, right guys, sorry, as I was saying, because Chloe doesn't stay with me, for her to behave in that way, being selfless, being thoughtful of others, and being so helpful the way she did, I was so taken aback and so humbled. Guys, I'm going to cut this video off because the wine's obviously taking effect and I'm just starting to become quite, no melancholy, quite reflective, shall we say, about stuff that's happened in the past. So, yeah. Right, if I don't see you tonight, guys, chances are this will be the last video tonight, but I'll see you tomorrow, so it'll be a fresh video. Thanks again.